log in so I can see you. Right, let's have a look. Videos. Upcoming. Oh, I'm on upcoming. Oh, we're here. Oh, we're here. We got a few already. We got a few already. Diane say, hello, BFP. I love these readings. They make Sunday go so quick. Oh, I'm so glad. Do you know what? It's true, isn't it? It does pass. I've loved it. I always love reading for you all, you know, because I don't know why, I don't know why, but it's more real, isn't it? It's more real. This is your life that we're talking about, and your thoughts as well. So I do love to see that. So, and it sharpens me up. It sharpens me up, and it picks me up as well because you know, you're the real world, aren't you? You're the real world. Sometimes I don't see anybody for days, you know, or I won't go out the house, but like only because I'm staying in and cleaning or doing this, that, and the other videos, but you know, so it's nice to interact with you all. Tina Wiener, hello my darling. Evening all, great to be here. Cannot wait. Oh, bless you. Diane C, can you pick a card for me to see what the universe wants me to know? Okay, let's have a look then. They've all been freshly shuffled. So what does the universe want Diane to know? We'll pick me funny cards. Do you know what? I just think it says be grateful. You know, you're blessed with a family. Okay, you are, and we all have our differences as well, don't we? In families, you know, I know my brother's not the same as me, and my mate's not the same as me. We're all different, and we all have something to offer to the table. So I would be saying the universe is saying, count your blessings. Count your blessings. You've got a lovely, lovely family, and your family will look after you as well. I do get that, you know. Whether it's not, if you haven't noticed it now, I'm all stepping in and coming to see you. That's how I feel. Then you know it will be that way in the future. So I don't think you have to have any worries on that, you know. And we've got all them buds, haven't we, and flowers and the rosary garden and everything. So I just feel like, you know, there's fresh hope and new buds, okay, so new things coming up for all of you. That will be, you know, you'll celebrate upon. And it may be someone passing their exams, it could be someone doing a driving test, it could be someone, you know, getting married or all those kind of things, you know. But there'll be lovely things, okay, lovely things. Diane say, hello Tina Wiener. Tina Wiener. Hi Diane. Sprite, hello all. Tina Wiener, nice to see you again. Hello Sprite, nice to see you back. Nice to see you as well, Tina. If I ain't said it already, I'm sure we have. Yeah, great to see you all again. So, have we got any gossip? While we're working out what to ask, Tina, you always ask me something, don't you? And I think the past few times it's been a bit negative. I don't say you as negative, but around you. So, you know, if you want to ask a question, please feel free. Oh, Diane say thank you. I have a lovely family. Tina Wiener, I have a difficult for one for you. My sister and I hid something in a clear plastic wallet. Now we can't find it. Well, it just so happens, you know, I've got my locator. This is me missing deck, okay? Works for people and items, apparently. Let's see if we can shed any light on this. Where is this, you know, clear wallet that they can't remember putting away? Right, so I've got coming home. These cards will not make any sense to you because these I've designed myself. Not the bloody pictures, but the wording and the meaning and everything. So I'm getting coming home. So on the way home, you would think what you did on the way home. When you get through the door, okay, so I'm getting in the home. I also feel like it's definitely in the house. definitely in the house, okay? And I don't know where a mail is, if there was a mail there, or it says mail. I'm thinking mail. It could be letters, but it also could be where a mail used to sit, okay? Or some connection there. But do you know what? You're going to find it. You're going to find it. You don't have to think about it because you're going to find it. Just keep busy around the house. Do what you should be doing, like your pots and everything else, putting stuff away, and you're going to kind of find it when you're least doing nothing, okay? If that makes any sense. So, you will find it. It's, I think you've just like come in from somewhere, and I feel scattered, okay? I just feel like I want paying attention. And yeah, we're all good at putting those kind of things away, aren't we? Oh, Jesus, honest to God. I do my cards and I say, is it under the sofa? I get the wild card upside down, so that means it's downstairs, it's not upstairs. All those kind of things. So yeah, don't worry too much. It's going to find you very, very soon, okay? It's coming, it's coming. Sprite 93, I've had some interesting dreams lately. Can you tell me what Spirit wants to know? Okay. What does Spirit want Sprite to know, please? Dream-wise. Okay, so, I know it sounds obvious, but when you're dreaming, okay, there's kind of symbols in there for you. This shows me like hopes that haven't come through, okay? So I'm getting like hiding stuff. So whatever we go to bed on and think about, can come up. But also as well, I will say, every time I get the upgrade, okay, that means like the cards all change the meanings for me. And you saw like it's I'm going up a level, another level that I'm ready for, okay, because man always comes in stages, and I'll dream, I tell you, the dreams that I'll have during that period, but like they're nothing to do with anything saucy or out like that, like big ants or spiders or fear. I mean, I've flown in my dreams because I can control them. I can wake myself up as well. But, I spent a lot of time asleep over the last 30 years, so no wonder I'm good at it. So, yeah, I do feel like, is there something consciously coming out that you don't feel comfortable with? Are you keeping something to yourself, maybe? Are you hiding something from yourself? When I say that, people go, what do you mean? What do you mean? Well, what I mean is, are you truly happy in your job? Are you truly happy doing what you're doing, or do you feel like there's a little bit more? Because that's what the dreams are. They make us feel, stop hiding, that's what I'm getting. Stop hiding. You're hiding something, you're being hidden, like hiding a talent, hiding a gift, hiding your thoughts, hiding a conversation, stop hiding, I think is, what Spirit would be saying to you. Just let it out. Just let it out, okay? Ain't rational like, but just speak your freedom and truth, You don't have to take it too far and criticise other people, like, and upset them. But you can actually, any boundaries for yourself, you can set them. Any goals, you can set them, okay? So don't hide away. Don't hide away. You've got it. You've got it. So don't hide yourself away. Maybe as well, like I said, you need to get out more and show yourself to people instead of like, maybe, I don't see you withdrawn. I just don't see you, making the most of every opportunity. So I would start going out more as well. Okay, Diane C. I need to change my car and upgrade. Looking for ages, but not seeing anything I want. Will I find something soon? Okay, well, I'll do what I do with my husband, and we put in our wish list for a car, okay? Because my husband's a taxi driver, we're not going to go buy a big fancy car with all flashing lights and all sort of like luxury bits, because when the passengers are drunk and they're getting in the car, anything that's broken costs us. So we go for like a new car, but like simple. So I think, I don't know whether we've got a Ford Mondeo or Ford Astra or something. I don't know. I think Astra's somewhere in there. So again, write down what you want in your car. I mean, the one we've just bought, we bought in a rush because my husband's was crushed up. So, and I didn't check. Okay, he left it to me. I left it to him. So it's got no rear car parking sensors and stuff like that. Oh, and it's not an automatic. And so I said, well, we've got it now. We'll just have to do it. So, write down those kind of things, and then you can decide what car you want. As long as it's got your tick list. I think that's the case, isn't it? Not just window shopping, but knowing what you want, okay? And then that's half the battle. Then you can just sort of like cut through all the crap and get to a car that you want. Know your budget, know whether you want it as petrol or diesel, do you want a bloody sunroof, do you want a bicycle in the back? It's all those kind of stuff. So do your little list, and then you can go on these sites and tick all your boxes that you want and do your selection, and it'll come up with what's available, the prices and everything. So I would say do that. But will you find one soon? Absolutely. I think you're going back to a place where you've bought your car before, actually. I just feel like you can trust this person. So it may be like the part of, I know my husband's car place, they're part of our company where we go for the car, so we always stick with them. I mean, we had to go for a different one this year because the others had gone bankrupt or something. So, but yeah, I do see you sticking to something that is tried and trusted as well. So maybe you still go for something similar to what you've got after all that. Tina Weena, thanks so much. We are really worried. Bless you. Rini Rossi, oh, you're on. I would love to know if any of my relatives from beyond the veil have anything they want to say to me. Okay, a message for Rini, please. Well, I'm getting a bolt out of the blue here. So we've got the tower card, but this can be like a shock or a surprise. And I just feel like what they want you to know is you probably got something all of a sudden going to happen and coming up for you, and it's pretty soon as well. In fact, I'd say it's imminent, so just watch out. But what is this shock relating to? So, right, okay. I just kind of feel like, I'll be honest with you, so I feel like somebody's just slipped. I really do. I feel like somebody's slipped. I don't know as well. I feel like my back, so some of that could be around my back. So just be careful with the mop bucket and stuff like that, because you've got your gloves on, okay? Your cleaning gloves. So I just want you to be it doesn't have to mean that you're going to break a leg or anything. It's not that bad, but it could antagonise. I do see slight a feeling of where you would need a bit of support around it. So just watch for a slip, trip or a fall, okay? What a bloody thing to predict. Why you've been waiting all this time for your family to come through, and that's what they're saying. But just bear it in mind. Try and avoid it. Just try and avoid it. So just be mindful over the next few weeks, okay? But even though I get sort of like a shock or unwanted surprise, I still see that you've got the strength and everything. So You know, it's not something that's going to be shocking. It could just knock your back out or watch your head on a cupboard or something, you know, because these are like, just, I don't know why they're telling me that, but that's what they're telling me, Renee. Sprite, wow, that's hit a nerve, thank you. Oh, bless you. I've just read your question back. Oh, bless you. Good. EK, hi BFP, hope all is well. Any messages from my mum in spirit, please? Thank you. Any messages? Any messages? Yeah. For some reason, you'll end up involved in a stupid situation that involves others, and it's like, well, I thought you'd do it. I told you. I reminded you the other day. You know, kind of something like that. And you think, no, I didn't get a message. You hadn't told me. And it's kind of like that. So I feel like somebody gets the oomph with you, and it's not really your fault. Do you know what I mean? But you'll feel like, oh, right, well, I won't do that again. You know, next time I'll know better. Well, it is nothing that you've done, okay? It's clearly other people, because they're all there, look, you know, in the background. I don't know whether to say kicking off, but, you know, they've all got things going on. And so, yeah, they'll think they've maybe said something to you, and they haven't as well. So just watch out for that. And don't get involved, you know, let them all crack on with it. If you've got kids, you know, and there's or a work situation and people aren't agreeing, you stay well out of it. Stay well out of it. Have no opinion on this, okay? But it's just childish behaviour, to be fair. People being immature about things. So yeah, just yeah, I get that card with my son. You know, when he rings me and says, "Well, yeah, I told you," and I'm like, "No, you never. No, you never." I mean, my memory's shocking, but I would know if he's told me something. I'm sure. But anyway, we have plenty of them moments, so just watch out for that. Keeping out of harm's way. Keeping out of arguments. Cena winner is hi Sprite. Hope you are good. Get out there and be sprightly. Best wishes to you. Oh, bless. Sprite 93. Hi, Tina Wiener. Certainly will, as I know all will be well. Tina Wiener, great to have fun. Diane C. Thanks, BFP. Sprite, good luck with finding your folder. Tina Wiener. Tina Wiener. Haha, thanks, Sprite. The old money changes here soon. Don't know. Dreebosh, Dr. Debosh, Cherry. We love it, don't we? Oh my god, I almost missed it. Can non-United Kingdom ask questions? Absolutely not. You should have got here to the other one. I'm only joking. Yes, you can. Ask away, darling. Okay. It's just a guideline. It's not setting rules. It's just so that people know the different time zones. And, you know, most of them tend to hop on all day and spend all day with me, which is absolutely lovely. Diane say, my sister falls a lot. The last time she fell, she broke her neck, now wearing a neck brace. Will the doctors find out what is causing it? She's aged about 20 years in a matter of weeks. Oh my word. Will the doctors find out what's making... will the doctors make out... What is causing her to fall? What is causing her to fall? Well, it's an odd thing to say, but I wonder, about her eyesight, because I'm getting it going blurry, Okay, I'm getting it going blurry. That could be for a number of issues. It could be, that she's misjudging it, double vision or something. This is all a card about vision for me, okay? All about vision. And so you don't just lose your sight when, like that, with and need glasses. I'm not saying that. I think there's something which affects vision. Now, I know before when I've had seizures, and what happens is everything just goes dark, but it's just like slow motion, and it goes dark and then you drop, okay? So I know that can happen in blood pressure. I know that can happen, if something's electrical going on in the brain, and also, there's a possibility. I mean, surely they'd have checked her eyes for cataracts as well. So, will the doctors come up with a satisfactory explanation? Will she get a diagnosis? Right, well, this makes no sense to me at all. Right, is this like, I hate to ask, but walking can be affected as well, like if we're a bit portly. So I know you said she's aged. Either that or she's difficult to treat, maybe, she might be strong-willed. Or there could be like feeling heavy on something, feeling heavy. Well, you can feel that when you're going to force to drop, because it's like gravity just pulling you down. But there's also as well, it's not saying balance. So something's putting pressure on something, okay? Money is my God, money is my God. This is a woman who likes her money, likes her independence. Okay, so I don't know if this is in the UK or not, but it could be that, going to pay for something is causing a problem, okay? So it could be like, getting an eye test or going out, she may be worried about money. If she's worried about money, which often people are, you can't just afford to go off to do this, that and the other. So I really do feel like in her not going ahead with something and paying for it is leading to this, okay? So it should be picked up by the doctors. Maybe, you could ask, but, maybe she hasn't gone for a eye test or out, because sometimes they have to pay, and it's bloody confusing, and they end up practically robbing you, don't they? Giving you something for £400, £1,000 that you didn't want. So I do kind of feel like that paying for something is holding her back, okay? Dribo Sherry, I'm going to try it. I'm dying. We already established that. I'm the morose woman from US, but I want to know if it will last for the year. I just need to know how quickly I need to get ready. Okay. Well, you sound very, very pragmatic about it. I don't find you morose at all. You've always been, matter of fact. And of course, this gives you, at least some of us get a time to say goodbye, don't we? So let's have a look then. How will your condition remain for the next year? Oh, I think you're going to see a male, okay? A male. I feel like this is a male that is in maybe the medical profession, but it's a male that you trust. You can trust this guy, okay? You can trust him, and I think he's going to be there. Even if you wanted to sort of like set all your affairs in order and stuff like that. I mean, I'm going to organise myself in a firework, I am. Wait till you hear me funeral songs, but anyway, that's another story. So my wake will be like, you come into this world and it's so natural, and death is natural as well. We just don't kind of see it that way, you know. I mean, you go through an awful lot, don't you, to get into it, the well, and you also go through a lot to get out of it as well, so both are equal, really. Yeah, I don't feel like you can trust this male, and he can advise you, give you some sound advice. So, you know, maybe look at something that, you know, prolongs things for you. And I don't see pain, you know, I don't. So I would, you know, this is a man you can trust. As for your condition, I see you're good to go for quite a while. Don't forget, you know, there's no one expiry date. People just can't be dead set on that, okay? Even me, I've said my own dates, but, you know, even me. So, things, you never know, just slight changes or something only has to ripple through to cause a big change. So, yeah, I feel like this person is going to keep you going a bit longer than you think. Or even hope. Okay. Linda Defence. Hello BFP. Any messages for me, please? Love and light to everybody. Do we have a message, please, for Linda? So I'm thinking I'm not getting much sleep here. I'm not getting much sleep. I may be tossing and turning, and you know, you're going to bed, and you've got things on your mind. Okay, so that's possibly one part of why we can't sleep. So I don't feel rough on a night. I don't feel rough. What you're worrying about, okay? The things that you're worrying about. I'm going to say to you, and you're going to think, oh, this is mad, but I'm going to say they're not real. They're not real. They're not real. These are your interpretations, your thoughts and fears, but, you know, when you're looking at other people as well, like how you affect them, honest to God, when somebody don't pick up the phone, it used to kill me off years ago, you know. I was convinced and felt guilty and anxious that I'd upset them and they weren't talking tonight, you know. And literally, they'd probably left the phone in the car, or, you know, they was busy doing something. And I kind of get that kind of sense, it might not be that situation, but that kind of anxiety around you. Nip it in the bud, it's not real. When it happens to you, just say to yourself, it's not real. Okay, even if it was, it's never going to be as bad as you think. So start saying it's not real when you get these like kind of attacks. And when you go to bed, do you know what I do sometimes? I've got one of them tickling sticks, right? I'm giving you my secret habit now. But I always put it beside the bed because, you know what, there's just some nights I like to get in bed before my husband, and I like to just stroke my legs and my feet and everything. Well, just my feet and my legs, and you know, and it relaxes me. So do something nice for yourself, okay, and take care of yourself as well, okay. Tina Weena, oh God, so sorry Diane, God bless you both. Diane say, thanks Tina, she is 59. My mum is 84. And the doctor thought she was my mother's mum. I know, it's bloody awful, isn't it? Pain and suffering can age you greatly. Rini Rossi, I did have a back procedure recently, BFP. Can Spirit tell me anything about my mother's estate coming in? Sorry, I know you've asked that before. No, it's alright, you can ask whatever you like, you know. It's why we're here. Right, okay, so can Spirit tell Renee about anything about her mother's estate being resolved? Right, so all I'm getting here is what I said. It's like I'm getting false information here, and threats. I'm getting threats. I feel like threats as well. This is pretty nasty for a card, okay? Especially asking about mum's estate. I'm getting a damaging situation, something that's not, you know, going to play out well, and I'm getting you can't rely on this person. This person has power, okay? This person thinks they have power, and they're wielding the sword over you. I'm getting that they're being very calculated, and somebody's being cunning, you know. So, I don't know what the hold up is, Renee. But I would certainly start threatening them, you know, with legal action or something. If you know there's a reason, or if you're just being told something by one person, then I would question that. I would actually question it. So I don't know the entire situation. So if it's are we waiting to sort of like sell houses or something? I don't know. I just feel like right now people are being sly. People are being sly. You're not sly. I'm on about the others. So what you need to do is start threatening them. Start threatening them, you know, to speed things up. Put in written complaints. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. Make a complaint, you know. Make a complaint. Get to the bottom of it. Let's have all this out. I want all this out. What the hell is going on? What's the hold up? You know, why is it taking so long? Okay. So I would do that. Maybe go see your solicitor, or you know, I would. Or just indeed write a complaint and tell them what your points are and what your questions are and what you want bloody answering. You know, and they have to do that. They can't just leave it ongoing. So, or, you know, why haven't you sold the, if it was selling a house, I don't know why I keep going on about selling a house, but if you haven't sold the house, why? Why? You need to threaten them. I know, it's awful, isn't it, about, you know, this isn't about chasing them up, this is about threatening them, you know, so you could be saying, well, I tell you what, you haven't done no good for me, you're not doing what I've paid you to do, or what you should be doing, I'll go to somebody else. I think that's what I mean by threatening them. EK, Charlotte Murray is missing 10 years from Northern Ireland. Her ex-fiance is in jail for her death. Where is her body? I feel for her family and twin sister. Let's have a look then. Where is Charlotte Murray's body, please? Please describe. Well, this wanted to jump out straight away. Well, that would be interesting. That would be interesting because, well, I'm getting reunited, okay? I'm getting reunited, so... Is this woman actually, you know, is she dead? Is she, like, absolutely dead? Okay. Do we know that for certain? But either way, that body is going to, you know, the family will get the body back. It's the 10 of, 10 of baskets, 10 of cups, really, I would suppose. You know, look, there's all that family there waiting, aren't they? But she's not home yet. But I am getting, she will be found. She will be found. A body will be found. Whether it just says reunited, okay. If it was this way, unfortunately, that would be good because it says she's coming home and you can see them all happy and celebrating. Unfortunately, they'll be reunited, but that obviously she must have passed, okay. Okay, so that one, okay. Diane C. She has brain aneurysms and bleeds on the brain. In the middle of walking, she stops and can't move. She was walking down the stairs when she fell and broke her neck in the UK. Oh, Diane, I think that's where we got into it with her vision. It just goes. Well, you know, oh, bless her. Oh, bless her. Terrible, isn't it? Terrible. Terrible what life, you know, throws at people. And you know what? I used to think, oh, there's loads of people and nothing bad ever happens to them, okay? But I think that's not true. I think they deal with it differently, don't they? Dr. Dr. D. Burchery, I have a new MD that says he can help me. Phenomenal. I'm crying with joy. Thank you. You are so kind and generous. Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you. Tinuina, oh, I'm so sorry, Diane. That would age you, but hopefully she can recover and will look better again when she is well. Best of luck to you both. It's lovely to see you all supporting each other. Ellie Sellers, do you know if anyone took the money from my sister-in-law's purse and who was it? Okay. Did anyone take the money and who was it? Okay, it's trapped somewhere. It's trapped in the past, right? So it's trapped. When it says it's trapped, you need to be looking like down the sides of things. You know, it's stuck somewhere in the most awkward bloody places. So I don't really feel, you know, that anybody is taking it. Actually, I think it's still there and it's just stuck somewhere. So it could have gone down the sofa. It could be. I mean, I'll tell you what, the worst one for me was, sometimes when I'm at the shop, I'll put my cash in the same bag as the bloody food, and then I unpack the food and I don't think about the money in the bottom, and I'll either throw the bag or I'll save some bags to use again. And then I found it, but the places that we've lost, so I'm not seeing. I mean, maybe somebody's got form for this, you know. It's like, oh well, somebody's done it, or somebody, you know, had a bit of money on them that they shouldn't have had. This, that, and the other. So I wouldn't jump to conclusions. I do feel it's still there and it's trapped. So nobody's spending it, okay? Let's have a look. So that was Ellie. Dr. D. Burcherry. Okay, I'm geared up for the grandson's next birthdays. Oh, bless you. I've just had mine yesterday and today. Oh, you love him, don't you? He loves that bath, I tell you. I give him 2 a day. It knackers him out. Right. Sprite. Dr. Debo, Cherry, wonderful reading for you. So glad for you. Incognito, hello, my darling. Hello. Hi, BFB. Any messages from spirit, deceased, grandmother or father? Do we have any messages, please, for Sprite from hang on. You can tell it doesn't stay in my mind. Right, hang on. I've lost you. Where are you? Incognito. Right, oh yeah, sorry about that. Grandmother or father, any messages for her? Ooh, look who showed up. You're the show off, eh? There she is, your grandmother, okay. Very nurturing, look, she just wants you to know, she does watch over you, she is around you, and she's, I've got the tingle, first tingle today, in this one, yeah, got the tingle, okay, so she's here for you, and she always will be. You should know this, she wants you, you know, you should never question it, okay, that's it, she is with you. No matter whether you feel it or not, you should know this, okay? That's what she said. You should know, okay? That she's around you. What a lovely woman. What a lovely woman. I call them the best. You know. You can't really do no wrong. They did it. They just keep their mouth shut, don't they? They love the children, keep their mouth shut, don't get too involved, you know, and mind their own business and keep quiet and navigate, you know, they're like the Queen, navigating, you know, all the waves of relationships and partners that come to pass. So, yeah, she's here, darling, she's here. Hello. Tina Weena, Drebo Sherry, best of luck to you. I hope it all turns around for you now and the new MD can really help you. Bless you. Rini, the person with power, I think, would be the attorney. Yeah, well, they've got a job to do, and it's to save your mum's interest financially as well. So it's not in the interest for this power of attorney to do little and not conform. They have. I know this because I've got power of attorney for my mum, and I've got power of attorney for my youngest brother who's got brain damage. So they have to do a job and perform it as well. So keep an eye. Get answers. He was your mum's attorney. Now he works for you. Okay, he works for you. Probably wants more accounting, more fees, I suppose. But you can make demands. He works for you. Dr. D. Bocherry, these are amazing readings. I have followed different psychics for decades. Peripherally, I'm a busy psychologist, but I'm fascinated by it. But I will tell you this, BFP, she's the real thing of you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Well, I try my best. I'm not always spot on. Sometimes I misinterpret the readings or the meanings. I'll tell you what, I do learn from it. it gets stored again. And I think, oh yeah, that card could also mean that as well. So, great stuff. Sprite, debauchery, you speak the truth. BFP is the best. Oh, I won't be able to get out the door soon. Honestly, my head's going like that. Oh, bless you. Tina Weena agreed. Ellie Sellers, thank you. Someone is getting in the blame, but I'm not sure they took it. Well, they didn't. I mean, I know what it's like. It's the boy who cried wolf, so this person is not responsible because no one took it, okay? It's trapped somewhere, so it's either slid down, slid under, look at about where we sit, where we put things, as somebody moved it and it's got in with some envelopes or post or, money. We do hide it, don't we, sometimes? I know myself, I'll hide my purse every now and again. Not for the people that I live with, but, if it's going to be a busy household, because you just don't want to go around saying, oh, have you took any money? Have you took any money? Anyway, the person who's getting the blame, no one took the money, darling. It's trapped there until somebody finds it. So it's not going to, you're not going to come across it easily, okay? You're going to have to look for it. How I deal with it when I've lost stuff in the house, I continue cleaning and doing my stuff that I normally would, clearing my letters out, dusting, pulling out the sofa, going down the edges, hoovering and stuff like that. And you do it in every room, and eventually you'll find it, okay? But I really would let that go, because that person has not done it. Linda Defence, my hubby and I are expecting some money to come through this week. Do you see any problems? Thank you. Bless you. Will she get money this week? As expected. Okay, so in your case, I don't think it is this week, okay? I don't think it is this week. I think it's more of delayed. We asked, didn't we, are you going to get it this week? Well, that's, something's blocked it, something's come up, some things are missed. Nothing wrong, it's just could be just a delay, okay? As well, though, just be careful when somebody offers you an option. Don't be swayed by an easier option because it's quicker. Make sure it's the safest, even if you have to wait a few days extra. Will the money eventually arrive for Linda? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We've got a plan. It is very close, but something may just come up, okay? Don't do it for convenience. Do it for safety, okay? And you should be okay, because that's saying, like, well, it'll go to plan, as planned. So something must, maybe they haven't got a signature, or, it might be, because it's saying hidden, something hidden they can't see. So it might be just someone signing it off to you as well. So just be aware, but your money's on its way, darling. You're going to use it to be, it's going to be useful for you. You're going to be happy as well, okay? I think you've got plans, and your plans will be built around that as well. Your plans for the future go ahead, okay? Lovely, lovely, lovely. And the star reversed is never really, truly bad. Just means, not straight away, okay? Incognito, thank you, BFP. Oh, bless you. Dr. D. Burcherry, I wouldn't have found this new male ND if you hadn't read for me Ten of Swords. Those were fighting words, yes. Sort out the best specialist. Interestingly, I chose man. My hubby wanted me to go with female. Well, I think it's do you know what? Sometimes you just know you can trust somebody, I feel, because they're showing what they say in the presence of the person, and I think that goes ever so well, actually. I think this guy, he's I think he is good at his job, very good. He's a man you can trust. He's a man that's recommended, so, yeah, you're not going to have no bothers with him, okay, my lovely. Okay then, okay, so, right, I think that's it, isn't it, guys, because there's no more questions, so I'm going to go and have my tea and watch a bit of telly, I think. Oh, and I think I'll have one of my coffee drinks as well. I put a tiny bit of Tia Maria in it. Oh, it was very soothing. With a bit of ice, it's good for my mouth, I'll tell you. Oh, Jesus, it's getting better. It's still a bit sore though. Let's have a look. Oh, he has crystal blue eyes. Looks like he's from another planet. Well, we like that, don't we? I talk too much, but I had to say, baths for grandchildren is my salvation. They have fun for hours, and you get to sit and look right into their ruddy faces. You do, don't you? I love it, I love it. Oh, bless him, I do. Love you, thank you, best. Poppy, living in Uncle's house, who is in palliative care. Oh, bless you. Do you ever think I will get this house, okay? So will Poppy inherit the house? I think there's somebody else about, okay? I'm going to say no. Would that make a difference? I'm going to say no, because you know what? I think things just aren't as the same. So this person, they could be making out one thing, and it's actually another. So I just feel like this is a hard one. Okay? This is a hard one. But I'm getting don't act, don't react, don't act. Carry on as normal. But I kind of think that there'll be some information that you don't know about, and I did, feel a strong presence of somebody else, so maybe, their child as such, okay? So I'm just getting a bit of information that you don't know, which is, well, not sneaky, but, it's just like a bit of a trick, isn't it? It's maybe a bit of a trick that is pulled, okay? So no, darling, I don't think you get the house at all, not unless it's from your, inherited by your parents, or would sell it, I'm afraid. So yeah, let's see on that one, okay? But I don't know. And then there's all the talk, when you're in palliative care as well, about what agreements you can make and what you can't make. So things do change. Nothing is ever. Things are fluid. They're not solid. Okay. So, but as for you, Poppy, you'll survive no matter what. Okay. If you want your house, you'll put your mind to it and get it. And you have to work hard for it as well. You know. So I wouldn't worry so much whether you get this or not. In some way, I think there will be a benefit. But I don't think the house is you. I think you. So like, don't know. I'm getting somebody else there, like a sibling or their child. Okay, who will make it known. Well, I'll tell you what. You want to find the will. You know, find the will, because after they get past it, they're not allowed to write a will. Are they? It would be deemed as like fraudulent. So the cat. Well, not fraudulent, but they had no capacity to write it. So maybe, you know, discuss, have that honest conversation, you know, with them. Don't be scared, okay? Don't be scared, you know, what you're going to do with the house, you know, what will happen to me. You know, it's not a selfish conversation. It's one that needs to be done. And so rather than guessing, find out where you stand, okay? Tina Weena, God bless and lots of love to BFP and all you guys. Have a great week all. Susan Martin, you can buy Difflam at the chemist, will help your mouth pain. I'll take a photo of that, my darling, thank you. Difflam. I need something because I've been putting the gel on, I've been doing the mouthwash, I've been using Bonjela, but it doesn't tend to last long, so... But it is getting better. It is. Let's have a look at Sprite 93. Thanks BFP and community. Wishing you a great week ahead. Thank you, Susan, if I didn't just say that. Michelle James, I would love a message. Love your readings on Megan and Harry. Okay, what message have we got? Let's pick a light-hearted one. So let's have some light-hearted news for you. So I do say that you'll be waiting for some messages to come through or some news. I'm getting where, you know, travel plans could change just like that. So there could be a disruption. So it's news you've not received yet, okay? It's not completely bad news. It's just, what is it? It's to do with activity. So it affects where you're going or who you're seeing, okay? So, yeah, I don't expect that to change. But not so bad at all, okay? You can get to where you're going, just a different way, or maybe a different day as well. But I don't feel like I get something about work, but I also feel it's mainly about like young people, so maybe children, you know, or friends that you're hoping to see, you know. I'm getting childhood things, like could be memories, but I think it's to do with seeing younger people, okay, family members. So yeah, just be prepared for that for you. But you got nothing to worry about, okay? That's what we're saying. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Poppy, thanks. Enjoy your tea. Oh, I will do, thank you. Drebo Sherry, thank you. Spirit 93, I didn't realise you was a moderator. Thank you for your kind words. We are so fortunate. Sprite 33, message rejected. Dr. Debo Sherry, thank you, but not a moderator. Just love the community. Yeah, I mean, we're blessed, aren't we? We don't need a moderator. What is a moderator? We don't need one. Everybody's fine, aren't we? We're fine. And if I did get anybody out of sync, you just ignore them. Anyway, guys, let's have a look. Still coming, right? Tommy Morgan Cotton, hi BFP. Do you have a message from Mary? My first message did not go through. Oh, okay, darling. I forgot a message about Mary, or from Mary. Okay, so Mary's talking about a man, okay, a moody man sometimes, but I'm getting like a man. Is it a son? It might be a son, you know, it could be. I've got a man who knows what he's doing. This isn't a bad man at all, you know, it's not. I mean, in my way, you've got about 8 types, and he's one of the good ones, you know, but can be moody, a bit touchy, sensitive, sometimes thinks he knows it all, and likes to be right, okay. So yeah, she's saying that about her son. So I think it's like I don't know why I'm feeling about her son, but, you know, that's what I would be saying. That she's talking about him. She's just going on about him all the time. So he must be coming up to do stuff then. Something must be happening. Because this is a guy who's been mollycoddled. That's what I feel, you know. I see it as my own boy as well, where you know, you do far too bloody much for them, and then maybe they struggle, you know, upon our passing. But yeah, I think it's she's wanting to say about this man, maybe saying hi to him, reaching. That's something you could tell. I mean, it could always be the husband, but, you know, I do feel like it was her son. That's all she keeps saying, really strongly. Michelle James, saltwater wash. My granny used it. Thank you for the card, lovely. Have a great week and take care. Thank you, darling. Yeah, I was doing that, gargling the salt water. Yeah, I'm not supposed to swallow it, am I? Lady of the Lake, hi BFP. Lady of the Lake, any messages for me, please? So good to have you back doing the live shows. I know it's amazing, isn't it? I love these days. Let's have a look then. Can we have a message, please, for Lady of the Lake? Okay, so you may be feeling trapped in a situation, you know, stuck, unable to move, not sure of what the step is. It's as if you'll need to find out something else, you know, find out more information before you can make a decision. So you may feel trapped and stuck, okay, but actually we're never truly stuck. Only our own fears, our own insecurities, our own, like, you know, yeah, it's fears, isn't it? You know, our own fears keep us trapped where we are and prevent us from growing and moving on and taking on challenges and new things and dealing with things in a different way, but all to make us, you know, a happier person. So this feeling is going to pass, and when it does, okay, I want you to take action and do what you do, you know, do what you can to alleviate the situation, to make yourself feel better, to recognise how strong you are and clever, and, you know, you're not selfish, okay, you're not selfish, so you have to put yourself first, okay, you have to put yourself first in this, okay, and, you know, and everybody else is going to have to F themselves for a while, okay, because this is damaging you, whatever's going on. But you can break free, okay? You can break free, even if it's in your mind, okay? Sometimes I've had conversations with people that I'll probably never ever have out to do with again, but I've had conversations with them in my mind, and I've put it like the opposite way, you know, where you would want to say something to them, I would let them say something to me so that I can see it, you know, from both sides. But for you, yeah, it's don't let them get into your mind, okay? Don't let them get into your mind. And when they do get into your mind, start making the effort to get them back out, because at the end of the day, you control your thoughts, you control what you do in your life, and you control your, you know, yourself and your purpose and your happiness. Okay, let me have a look. I just need a sip of my orange. Well, it was orange, it was full of ice. Right, okay. Karen Meekin. God bless you, BFP. I love your readings. Do you have a message for me? We sure do. We sure do. Someone's not telling the truth. Somebody's not telling the truth, okay? So I'm getting a kind of injustice here. You may feel like somebody's not been telling you the truth. There may be like a legal situation around you. I'm not saying that it's to do with you, but it could be like somebody around you and it doesn't go their way, or they're not happy, on an agreement of a legal sort. I need to take it up as well. But yeah, I'm certainly getting the truth has not been told here. The truth, okay? Tammy Morgan Cotton, thank you. That makes sense. Hope you start to recover. P.S. Bring back the swear cards. I will. No, I'm getting my sense of humour back. Heather Davidson, hello. Glad you are feeling better, BFP. What am I expecting in the coming days? Let's have a look. What's she expecting? Well, you might feel a bit... I'm getting you, of course, this. So I don't know if you've upset somebody, if it's something she said. Look, at the end of the day, it's not bad, okay? It's a minor arcana card. I get this all the time. It says, you caused it, because I'll have done something or said something. And so I'm getting a bit, feeling like a little bit excluded from a situation. You just have to grin and bear it. Sometimes I think people are far too sensitive, and they take on everything, don't they? Like constantly, oh no, that's not right, criticising and stuff. So for you, yeah, I feel in the next coming days, I think maybe you've upset somebody and you have no idea, okay? Because the real problems in life are big. And whoever it is that's seen their ass with you, well, they wouldn't know a big problem if it, squashed them, to zero. So, yeah, I think it's just a bit of an overreaction on somebody else's part. Lady of the Lake, thanks, son. Debo, sorry. Mouth soreness is the same organ. The mouth merely gives us an indication of what's going on below. You are fresh all the way down. It doesn't stop at the mouth. Probiotics, green juice, acid-based balance. Yeah, interesting you say that, because yeah, when I did my COVID test and I wasn't getting any results, it was just saying negative, so I swabbed the back of my throat and it was the same stuff that was on my tongue. But anyway, my tongue's going back to red now. Oh, it's getting there anyway. Lois Rose, hi, please can I have a message? Really like your readings, thank you. So have I got a message please for Rose? Right, I want you to get yourself out of something, okay? Yeah, I'm getting something here. It says give up and walk away. Just give up, Don't keep fighting the fight. With, that's what it may be happening now, or it's coming up in the near future. But I want you to get yourself out of it, extricate yourself, before it gets worse. So this could be a simple situation where you've got like a trio of friends, and then two start kicking off and talking about the other one, or something even like what you would know yourself about. So I'm going to say give up, it's just not worth it. Get yourself out of it. Don't freaking get drawn into it, and keep yourself away from that situation, because it is going to blow up, okay? It's going to blow up and you don't want to be in it when it does, okay? So step back and watch it happen, okay? But yeah, this is like a group of people well, they're just fighting. They'll never be happy. Lady of the Lake, sending healing to you, BFP. Thank you very much. DB9000, hi, love your energy and wise words. Would you have a message for me today? Thank you. Okay, wise words, let's have a look. Yeah, what message have we got? Do you know what? I feel like DB9000, I feel like you're ready to sort of like sacrifice something. So I don't see, it's funny, isn't it, that you'll mention wise words and wisdom, because that's what I've got for you. There's a lot going on in your mind, but, you know, I just want you to, so like, not everything in the mind is correct, okay? So there's part of it that will be real, and then there's a part of it that won't, and you won't understand it, and we get all dressy around it, you know. And what I see is, like, the message gets lost. Okay? So, yeah, you be prepared to change things, because you're going to have to sort of like pander to somebody else, maybe, you know, pander to them and put their needs first, okay, because they believe they're so important. But I do see that you're the type of person to actually do that as well, and just let them get on with it. So, you know, but you know in your mind what's going on, you know, you do, you've got it, you know it, but it's great to be that wise, isn't it? It happens to me a lot, where I can see a situation truly for what it is. But do I have to go and make a song and dance about it? No, we don't. And I'm getting your kind of the same as well. The wisdom, you're happy to keep in. You don't have to share it with everybody, okay? But yeah, I do see you're a very giving person. And just watch out, because other people are trying to, so like, get you to change your thought process, okay? But they won't be able to do it, but they won't know that, okay? You kind of keep it to yourself, and keep your cards close together to your chest, okay? But yeah, not so bad, okay? Hang, waiting for someone, waiting for things to happen. You can actually do that and make yourself, you know, go out there and take action. Because really, what we're afraid of, if you don't go out there and ask or try, I'd rather fail at something than, you know, regret not taking an opportunity or advantage. Heather Davidson, makes sense. Thank you, BFP. You are always spot on. Take care, love. Oh, bye-bye. Oh, bless you. Louis Rose. Thanks, it makes sense. I have a friend who's been really condescending lately. Oh, bless you. Well, you know, we outgrow them in the end, don't we? Or we just tolerate them and accept them, and we truly know these things in our hearts and minds. We just don't have to go letting everybody know that we know, you know, what's really happening. So that's sometimes, you know, your best counsel and the wisest way. Okay, guys, right, well, I've done my hour, just over, actually. Done my hour, I'm going to go have my tea. I've loved it. I hope you have as well. I'm so pleased that, you know, we've had so many good readings today, haven't we? Brilliant. So I look forward to seeing you again in a fortnight's time. But in the meantime, I'll still be posting videos. I've got some shorts for tomorrow, and then I'm going to do some recordings for our deep reads as well. Okay, so any speed reads, just let me know by email, okay? You're amazing. Thank you, okay? Bye now.